dear students, welcome to Bosco Campus Vision. This is Seema Dudley. Welcome to my another video on data analytics. In this video, we will discuss the topic big data computation. The parallel computing environments are commonly used to solve complex and computationally dominated optimization problems. These parallel environments are composed of parallel programming tools, performance evaluation tools, debuggers, and optimization libraries. The environments can be classified based on the ease of implementation, hardware independence, ease to understand, and guarantee of performance. Some of the typical parallel computing environments for big data are: first one is MapReduce, second one in database analytics, the third one message passing interface, that is MPI. We have already come across the term MapReduce. MapReduce is a processing technique and a program model for distributed computing based on Java. MapReduce algorithm contains two important tasks, that is map and reduce. Map takes a set of data and converts it into another set of data where individual elements are broken down into tuples. And the reduce task takes the output from the map as an input and combines those data tuples into a smaller set of tuples. And the major advantage of MapReduce is that it is easy to scale data processing over multiple computing nodes. And there are three stages in MapReduce, that is map stage, shuffle stage, and reduce stage. The map or the mapper's job is to process the input data. Reduce stage means it is a combination of the shuffle stage and reduce stage. The reducer's job is to process the data that comes from the mapper. After processing, it produces a new set of output which will be stored in the HDFS. And for example, the Pick and Hive are two open source tools that provides SQL interface to HDFS. Okay, another software to support parallel processing is the in-database analytics. The in-database analytics is a technology that allows data processing to be conducted within the database by building analytics logic into the database itself. And by doing so, it eliminates the time and effort required to transform data and move it back and forth between a database and the analytics application. An in-database analytics system consists of an enterprise data warehouse, that is EDW, built on an analytics database platform. And such platforms provide parallel processing, partitioning, scalability, and optimization features. The in-database analytics allow analytical data marts to be consolidated in the enterprise data warehouse. Data retrieval and analysis are much faster, and the corporate information is more secure because it does not leave EDW. In database analytics, there is a term called user-defined extension, which is used to take the custom code and execute the code in the database. So the different types of user-defined extensions defined by the SQL language are UDF, UDA, UDTF. UDF means user-defined function. It performs a task and returns one value. And second one is user-defined aggregate, which means it summarizes a group of data and returns a single value. And the third one is UDTF, user-defined table function. It takes data of one shape and reshapes the output. The third technique that supports parallel processing is the MPI, that is Message Passing Interface. It is a complex system. It is an inter-process communication software to facilitate sharing of information between the processes. And it is a collection of software processes that allow a distributed environment to share information between the processes. For example, to find the median, then we have to find the middle number. So MPI is used to share the informations. Then each parallel compute platform uses any one or more of these software parallelization techniques. And the HPC environment, HPC means high performance computing, will be using MPI. High performance computing will be using MPI, and the MPP environment, that is massively parallel processing, will be using in database analytics, and the grids will be using MapReduce. There are hybrid versions of this parallel processing softwares also, that is the combination of in database analytics and MapReduce, and the another one is the MPI. ഓക്കെ, ഇതിൻ്റെ എല്ലാം കോമ്പിനേഷൻസിലും നമുക്ക് അവൈലബിൾ ആണ്. ഫോർ എക്സാമ്പിൾ IBM Netezza has a data capability of MapReduce, in database and MPI. മൂന്നിൻ്റെയും capabilities IBM Netezza ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ട്. And also the Teradata Aster has a capability of SQLMR. SQLMR means SQL MapReduce. The most common and popular way to store information in relational database is by rows and columns. In relational databases, the primary access is by the rows. Another storage technique is a columnar storage scheme. While a columnar database has rows and columns, information can be accessed by columns. There are also hybrid approaches that allows for some information to be easily accessed by the rows and other data to be accessed by columns. For example, the relational data warehouse includes IBM Netezza, Teradata, and Oracle Exadata. Then Vertica, it is a HP company. It is the most prevalent columnar storage data warehouse. An assignment question connected with this topic is explain the typical parallel computing environments. Complete the assignment and forward it to the email ID provided to you. Thank you.